Like the Starks, the blood of House Bolton runs back to the first men. Singers call those times the Age of Heroes. A mask for a savage world that bred savage men. The Lannisters swindled their enemies. The Storm Kings hammered them, and the Starks cut off their heads. In such company as this, were the Boltons really so indelicate? Unlike some other houses, my ancestors owned the Bolton words, "Our blades are sharp." They passed down not a Valyrian greatsword, but a knife, honed and thin enough to fit between the topmost layer of skin and the tissue below, and peel. For as we all learned as children, a naked man has few secrets, a flayed man none. In those dark days, they say that some of my more willful forebearers would even wear their enemies' skins as cloaks. But no such tokens remain, if they ever existed. Certainly not hanging in some secret room in the Dreadfort, as old wives and fools insist. I suspect my house itself was responsible for spreading such rumors in the first place. Few weapons are as effective as terror, and this was an age of war. House against house, brother against brother. The Iron Men were on the rise, and never far from our shores. We must have seemed ripe for the taking, too busy fighting each other to deal with the raiders as they deserved. Thus the Starks took it upon themselves to unify the North, under them. They drove the pirates out of White Knife and claimed the eastern coast, and married the Marsh King's daughter for the neck. The Stark wrestled for Bear Island and won. Or so they say. Silly stories. Blood and Steel won the North, and the Starks had the most of both. After years of war, my ancestors gave up their barbaric practices and bent the knee to their new kings. Thus House Bolton became what we are today, loyal bannermen and staunch ally to the Starks, and the second greatest house in the North.
Muy buenas noches, softófilas, softófilos, gamers y casuals. Bienvenidos y bienvenidas seáis a este nuevo episodio de Game of Thrones en directo. Esta noche ya queda poco para el final de la séptima temporada de Juego de Tronos y bueno, esta noche va a ser muy esperada por muchos fans. Aquí continuamos con la serie del juego donde la dejamos, para que podamos, pues, un poco calentando esta noche los motores para ver el último episodio, que yo también espero poder ver en riguroso directo hoy. Así que nada, vamos a continuar donde dejamos la historia y a ver qué es lo que nos trae. Saludo, por cierto, a Manguerillas, gracias por estar viendo desde el curro. Y Tyrion Greyjoy, que habla ruso, ¿vale? Pues muchas gracias, Tyrion Greyjoy. Privet. Spokojnej nochi, Tyrion Greyjoy. Vamos a ver, ¿dónde lo dejamos? A ver, el códice lo analizamos siempre. Y en principio no hay mucho más ahora. Vimos lo del señor Forrester, Lady Forrester, toda la familia Forrester. Parece que haya nada nuevo. Pues no hay nada por aquí, así que vamos a darle a jugar y vamos a continuar con el episodio donde lo dejamos. Llegando al muro con Geralt. Aquí veremos una pequeña introducción.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan. No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
Bueno, pues ahí se quedaron las cosas en el episodio anterior con la muerte de Ethan. La repentina muerte de Ethan. Y ahora estamos en esos, al parecer. Este debe ser el hermano Forrester renegado. Yunkai, vale. 3 días después de la liberación.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Parece que podemos movernos, pues nada, estamos en Yunkai con...
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Vale, que no sé qué ha dicho. Estamos con el hermano Forrester, que no me acuerdo el nombre, cómo se llamaba, pero Pero vamos, que era el hermano renegado, eso sí me acuerdo de la historia, que iban a buscarlo.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa aquí. Una jarra es una jarra.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Pues muy bien, oye, es como una jarra norteña. Un dato interesante.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
It's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Vale, la situación es una transición política en Yunkai.
This was probably a nice place before it was abandoned.
Derrame.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Probar, vale.
It's blood.
Bien, parece que está un poco caótico el estado de la ciudad. Mira, una sisa. Una pipa. Pero es una sisa.
Fragrant.
No se puede probar la sisa, qué pena. Pero bueno. Hacha de mano, mirar. Bueno, a ver qué nos cuenta esto.
Only a forester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Tiene un hacha con el logotipo, el símbolo de la casa Forrester. A pillarlo y llévatelo para casa. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Daño, mirar.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Bueno, más o menos, o sea, eso, nos quiere contar que está la ciudad recién saqueada o, vamos, recién tomada. No nos da mucha información aquí. Graboya. Es que no puedo subir el...
This place probably used to be nice.
Vale.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking.
Pesca.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You're drunk, aren't you?
Nah, I'm still sober, because you're still ugly.
Another round?
Otra ronda. Me preguntas, Manger, te acabo de leer ahora, ¿vale? Si te leo un poco tarde es por el retraso de la emisión. ¿El juego tiene que ver con sobre la historia o son solo los personajes? Bueno, el juego es paralelamente...
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Te respondo ahora cuando tenga un momento. Igual, hostia. Tenemos aquí un tío amordazado.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Vaya, joder, hasta un quick event para eso, madre mía. Bueno, pues me ha salido bien de milagro.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Tavern's closed. What you doing here?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no.
Good. Now, show me the fat man.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
Vladadiri Sombazi. Doebi me.
Tazal, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he took 400 gold dragons, and then killed Bezak anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money, and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them, now!
Now that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Siccudi no pass me!
¡No! ¡Mierda, puta! Pues vaya. Ahora, vale. Ahora continúo. Que es que putos quick events. Bueno, respondiendo a Manger, que es que espero un momento para contestar, pero realmente no puedo. Es una historia más o menos paralela a la serie, que parte desde el momento la de la boda roja. O sea, y toda la historia que te cuenta es más o menos cronológicamente una historia paralela desde ese momento. Así que sí, tiene que ver con la serie, porque todo lo que ocurre de las casas y todo el drama se relaciona con el cambio de poder que hay en el norte. Ya ves como Daenerys toma Yunkai, estamos en Yunkai, acaban de tomarlo. Pero va a profundizar un poco más y nos va a contar más aspectos del universo de Juego de Tronos, como esta guardia que yo no tenía ni idea que existía y al parecer pues sí, hay cosas así interesantes que ver aún. Voy a ver si se me salen bien los quick events, porque son lo peor. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Vale, vale, seguimos. Se ha parado el directo, ya lo siento, no sé por qué. Se ha parado y se ha comido parte del vídeo, creo. Entonces, bueno, estábamos peleando. Vamos a continuar a ver.
Fuck you, Asher. Tazal! Koste makitis. Pobrenis, ilibonios.
Están muertos al fin.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Novus.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead. Tazal! Kill them both!
¡No! ¡No me jodas! ¡No me jodas! ¡En serio!
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Come on. Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Vale, ya está. Muy bien, pues aquí tenemos la introducción al episodio 2 con Asher Forrester. Este episodio comienza y vamos a ver qué nos separa. Una historia de Telltale por Nicole Martínez y Joe Pena. Bien, bien, créditos aquí. ¿No fastidies? O sea, Roderick estaba vivo. Vale, vale. Roderick estaba vivo.
Oh no.
No sé si preguntar.
Damn Foresters.
Mierda, mierda.
They're so fucking far away.
Igual de quedarse un poco callado. Parece su padre, maldita sea. Sí.
Father.
Roderick Forrester, que había caído en la boda roja,
That's far enough.
está vivo.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again? Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Fine trick. Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
Hey, no.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 elves.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Vaya por Dios.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live? Only if you let me finish my work.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
No me jodas.
Roderick!
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it.
Vamos a ver si esto cómo va. Es que si lo mantengo mucho rato parece que se cae, pero si no lo mantengo rato, pues bueno. Buenas 0995. Te saludo ahora, igual con un poco de retraso. Pero es por la misión. Bueno. Vamos a ver qué es lo que se cuece ahora por el muro. Aquí tenemos a Jared, que siempre llamo Gerald. Jared Tuttle. Como recordamos, estaba exiliado en el muro por defender su granja. Y tenemos ascensor. El castillo negro.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Eso es la que le regaló Thalía ayer antes de irse. Y ahí tenemos el castillo negro. Vale, o sea, como recordamos, tenemos que ubicarnos, ¿vale? En el momento, en la cronología de la serie. Y yo, por lo que veo, ese es John Nieve como Lord Comandante. Así que, si no nos acordamos bien, pues este era el momento en el que ya se había hecho el Lord Comandante de la guarnición. No veo nada que pueda...
Your rifle, is it? Another one for Frostfinger. On a horse, no less.
Vamos a ver si nos ubicamos ahora. La vuelta al cole.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. 'Cause you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Bien, Frostfinger, vale, este es el compañero de...
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Teach him a lesson.
Oh, I'll teach him.
Momentos un poco largos.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Están preparando la batalla del muro. Usar.
Huh. It's warm.
No creo que haya nada más que mirar por ahí. Vamos a hablar con Frostfinger. Creo que es el chico de la serie, me suena. O es otro personaje nuevo, ya no me acuerdo.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Gary Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Muy bien, muy conmovedor el comienzo. Aquí tenemos a Roderick recuperándose de sus
we heard,
ideas.
Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The Whitehill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Line's almost done, actually.
Ahora que lo pienso, he decidido que me
Is that him?
lleve Talia.
Has to be, doesn't it?
Y ahora dirán algo.
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey,
did
you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses.
Sabía yo.
Forrester's real cursed. Shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Ya los mataré a todos cuando pueda.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you.
A ver si hace
And I don't think
que
you are
maten
gonna
a
make
Roderick, espero que no. Madre mía, joder, estos... Qué decisiones hay que tomar siempre.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Bien.
Go on then, my lord.
Pusiste a los hombres de Whitehill sobre aviso. A ver qué significa eso ahora.
Let's go.
Mira que con Ethan tuvimos una mala suerte. Y ahora... Bueno.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the Whitehill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord.
Joder.
Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I will have order! Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then find me one, Sir Royland.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed, and our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Mierda.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Ooh.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Mantenerlos hambrientos. Espero que los debilite y no que los motive.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Igual he sido un poco duro con Talia.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Margaery, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Lady Margaery intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Pues prendemos la boda de
I have a
Margaery.
letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Aquí está el chico.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Huh.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Espérate que no tenemos influencia de Margaery. Para el casamiento. Se ha llevado el sello.
If Lady Margaery wrote a letter.
Ahora sí que hay que decir, pero no tenemos el sello. No tenemos el sello. Falsificar la carta o seguir escribiendo. Madre mía. No tenemos el sello, no podemos hacer nada. Creo que vamos a seguir escribiendo la carta y que Roderick se las apañe como pueda.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Margaery sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Margaery and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Volvemos al muro otra vez. Hemos tomado las decisiones en el desembarco.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
We'll find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
Shh.
To defend
You'll get us in trouble. Don't be such a bootlicker. Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Una espada de Merín.
I stuck it in him instead.
Una daga.
So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes.
No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Uy, va, ya nos han metido en líos.
Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Hombre.
I need a word.
Juan de las Nieves.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are thin.
Vale, parece que vamos a tener que elegir una forma de combatir. Castillo negro, a caballo, acariciar. Demuestra tus habilidades de combate.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Ahí sí que está... Ahí sí que está John Nieve. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Muñecos de práctica, vale. Escaleras. Barriles, levantar, a ver. Vamos a levantar los barriles.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right.
No me digas que viene un quick event ahora, ¿a que sí?
Want some help?
Viene un quick event ahora. Madre mía, es que no sé ni lo que va a pasar. Venga, dale ahí, no tires el barril. No tires el barril, no lo tires. Hijo de perra, pero si te he defendido antes, hijo de puta, te he defendido antes, hijo de puta, me empujas.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Me cago en su vida. ¡Hala! El desafío de fuerza.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his car. If the thing isn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Mr. Chancellor. You're terrible.
You've had an assault.
No sé qué ha significado eso. Leños, mirar.
It's not iron. Too hard to burn.
Ecos de práctica, vale.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Joder.
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
A ver cómo subo esto. Ahí. Ahí ves. Está.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Tío, tiene ojos.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Sigue mirando ahí. Muy bien.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Bueno, ya le hemos aconsejado. Ahora su problema.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
You! Grab a practice sword.
Podemos elegir una espada, la roja. Vamos a coger la roja.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Bueno, ya empieza esto, ya empieza esto, ya empieza esto. Los quick events.
Keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Vale, pues parece que todos los desafíos están completados.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off. Come to think of it, you were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Stop it. Before some...
Oh, hostia, me ha dado.
I won't say it again.
Eso es.
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it!
There they go again.
No jodas, hombre, ya estamos vendidos. No, mierda.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Kara defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word! You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Qué hijo de perra. Madre mía, pues nada, a ver dónde nos deja esto ahora. Bien, volvemos a desembarco del rey.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Margaery?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. So,
De botellón ahí. Al botellonín.
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Dale otro trago, a ver si puedes.
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Margaery, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Margaery to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Margaery to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
Ooh.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Oh, yeah.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
Uy, ¿será el Tyrion tan serio?
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me.
Ahí va.
Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Bien, parece que podremos unirnos a Lord Tyrion y eso igual nos dé algo de influencia.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
La diplomacia.
Well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the White Hills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Vale, o sea, si recordamos...
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Como recordaréis, Bolton, o sea, Ramsay separó la producción maderera en dos.
The arrangement.
Vaya por Dios.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Muy bien. Bueno, volvemos a Yunkai al parecer. Creo que vamos a dejarlo por hoy aquí. Lo dejamos en Yunkai con Asher Forrester. Eso, le hemos hecho acuerdos con Lord Tyrion. Como recordaréis, Ramsay Bolton separó la producción maderera de Ironwood en dos. Y quien ganase, digamos, la producción sería el que se quedase con todo. Más o menos hizo como una competencia así. Así que, bueno, tenemos un poco la oportunidad de venderle exclusivamente a la corona la madera. Y eso arruinaría a los Whitehill, pero a la vez, como explica Lord Tyrion, pues podría crear una guerra banderiza entre ambas casas. Y eso dependería mucho de si conseguimos una alianza fuerte para proteger a Ironrath antes de que los Whitehills ataquen. Así que nos quedamos con esto, con este momento. Continuemos el siguiente capítulo. Un saludo a todas y todos, espero que os lo hayáis pasado bien y habéis disfrutado de esto. Es hora de ver Juego de Tronos, es la 1 de la madrugada, quedan 2 horas para el último capítulo de la 7ª temporada. Qué ganas ya de verlo. Un saludo, como os digo, y hasta la próxima.